mentioned in our first episode of Glaze's Giza Garage, we're going to be doing a series on the 63 split window coupe that I acquired. In the first episode of the series on the Corvette, we're going to show you the garage I found it in, the condition I found it in, how we were able to retrieve it out of the garage, which was a very difficult situation, but we made the best of it, how we got it loaded onto the car trailer, and how we offloaded it into my shop where it's at today. We found the split window coupe about 10 to 15 minutes from my home in a garage. A good friend of mine found the vehicle and was going to purchase it for himself. It was a little bigger project than he wanted to handle, so I acquired the vehicle. As you can see, it was in a garage that the roof was falling down. There was a lot of leaves and moisture in the garage, which is, I think, what caused the frame to rust, or the frame was already rusted when they parked it. It sat in this garage for 30 years. Part of the agreement we had to purchase the Corvette was to acquire a couple dumpsters and clean out the garage that it had been stored in. With that said, the dumpster was actually in our way as we started to winch the car out. So we had to keep the trailer quite a bit of distance away from the garage, so we extended our pull straps with the winch, which made it even more difficult. After we started pulling the car out, we realized that 3 out of the 4 wheels were locked up. They were rusted between the brake drum and the brake shoes.
There, it just wiggled. It's wiggling. It's moving.
What we decided to do was to just simply drag the car out of the garage to where we had enough clearance to pull the wheels and get the drums freed up from the brake shoes. As you can see, we put the front wheels on dollies because the steering was locked up in a slightly turned position, which made it very difficult to pull the car straight up into the trailer. Okay, we're good. Go ahead.
What is crunch? Oh.
Go ahead. It's just my trailer creaking. It does all the time. I'm going to get things over a little bit. It doesn't have to be in the center, but I'm ready. Now what I've done here is just wash the crud off of it on one side so you can see the difference. I do see a few bubbles. It might be in the gel coat or in the paint, but it's all right. We can take care of that. You see a few of those. So we are slowly getting it out. Actually using a pry bar and my winch. I now have it on the ramp portion, so it might come off a little easier. So we're going to keep working on it. Well, we're slowly getting it. There's a reason we're calling this the Giza Garage. We don't work quite as fast as some of the younger guys.